Well, let's see how this one goes. Oh, quick, let's not give people epileptic fits. Borderless. There we go. Yeah, thou art now safe from epilepsy. Um, let's see. I'm just gonna sort out a few things. I know it's terribly unprofessional, but well. Right. Who am I against? I am currently against Karthus in this game. And the thing about Karthus is that they just go, unless they're retarded, they're just going to try an AFK farm. Literally. Oh, this is also retarded. But, I don't even know. It's a good thing Karthus didn't get the kill, or it would just be insufferable. It's like, okay, blame lag. Why would you ever click around mid? I have no idea. Shit happens, live with it. Anyway, Karthus now has no flash. I'm currently on TeamSpeak with Leslie, so he basically the idea is Leblanc gets fed off early kills, Alice does early ganks, everyone gets fed, everyone goes ganking other lanes, rape the lanes, keep them suppressed as well. So try to be as aggressive as you can. It's like what? He just missed CS. That's fine. Just if you're aggressive at the point where you want, that was stupid, but still. I think it's the only one that ever hits me full on. But whenever he tries to go for CS, you just try and be aggressive back in his face. Here I am trying to CS and failing miserably because the first Leblanc game of the day. It's like Leslie was waiting for him to get to level 2, can just walk up to Karthus because no, he can't escape him. And at this point, I'm waiting for him to headbutt. Because I know there's 3.5 sigil time. It means I can just jump on him and silence him. But he took heal instead of headbutt. And I was raging at him a fair amount. Here's my level 2 kill. From where I would go henceforth and rape everything. But no, he took heal for some really strange reason. Like some 700 elo scrub. I don't know. He doesn't even know why he did it, but bloody hell. It doesn't matter. Karthus is now quickly running out of mana, even with I don't remember to file. Yeah, to file. So I'm trying to find a tag it. Walk back into it because I'm fucking retarded and half asleep at this point. But I wake up later on. It's okay. So I'm currently on 9 CS to his 7. Just disrupting him from CSing is like, if he wastes Qs on you, then that means he's going to waste his mana. If he doesn't use Qs on you, that means you just really like aggro onto him. He has to find like this happy balance, and not a lot of Karthus players can do that. Definitely not at 1500-ish. They just get ganked 24/7. I'm dead. Even if they live after death, they're still dead. Monies, and monies. I'm not CSing pretty well. So Leslie comes back, ganks again. I wait, ignite, and just continue hitting him. And get the hell out of here as soon as possible, quite frankly. I unfortunately gave him 25 gold, I'm not sure what it is. What happened? We know his flash isn't up yet, so let's just walk right up to him. Therefore pulverize first and then headbutt him. I wait for him to headbutt first, purely because you'd end up distorting where he was, and then therefore wasting distort and your secondary sigil time. In other words, in other videos I showed things like Singed who flung you out of chains. It's pretty much the same principle. It's wait until you know that they can't be displaced in any way, shape or form, therefore you're guaranteed to hit a W. It's just the basic of that. Now, I saw Shyvana bot, which is why I'm sticking around here. And therefore I know it's safe to just farm. But normally, when you're that low health, you want to get the hell out of there as fast as you can, but I saw Shyvana bot, I can just have CS a bit, gain the levels. Because the more CS you gain uninterrupted, like the more... It's not a good idea to sacrifice CS, but when you both first starting out or just tired, it's more important to deny them than it is for you to get them. So I'm not sitting around. I'm wondering whether Leslie can gank again, because quite frankly he's at my tower, he's here. He probably has it up by now, but we don't know. It's good to get it off him anyway, so I can just later on Leroy Jenkins onto his face if I want to. So CS, I want to go back, I'm 26 to his 18, so a full wave ahead. So when you're against pushers like Karthus, you should always try and like auto attack just to even out the lane. So he decides to suddenly like get angry, and Shyvana's this is the right time. Like, and he dies. This Shyvana's a fucking wizard. We go dive him. Oh, I could have killed Shyvana, but we just weren't expecting Shyvana to just suddenly turn up here. Definitely weren't expecting her to be level 6 so soon, because he's only level 4. But yeah, this was not expected. But anyway, we know Karthus has no flash now, and I'm almost level 6, or I know he has no flash now. I'm missing out CS, I'm not quite sure why. I'm looking at this and just cringing about really. But anyway, it's the same deal with everybody else. He uses that. That's at least, what, 2 seconds or something? 2-3 seconds where he can't then Q you. So just walk up and sigil him. That was terrible. Trying to even out the lane as desperately as I can, but at the same time I know that if you do it too much, you might end up feeding into the tower and at odd HP where you can't CS them properly. So you have to avoid that as best as you can. And then he's on half health. Just like, why are you even here? So flash, Q, not Q, I use R, Q to do the maximum damage possible. It's actually strictly not necessary, but I kill him. And I get the hell out of his aura as fast as I can. And therefore I'm out of range. I also know that his base damage is around 250. I can't see what AP he has, but let's assume it does, what, 300 damage? With mitigation, that's around 200-ish. You're looking at level 6 with void buys in the item, so I knew I was fine. I could have stayed to CS, but it would have been a bit risky, because I don't know where Shyvana was at this point in time. So I have now 2 kills ahead. I buy 2 rings. Less because I'm afraid of getting bursted, but more to do with the I anticipate he's just going to sit back like that and just farm at maximum distance, so I need the mana regen to WQR him. I also didn't have enough to simply get Sork shoes and Orin's ring. I needed to get wards and stuff. I think, I don't know. I'm sure I have reason at this point in time, but it's basically I didn't want to kill him at the cost of me dying as well. So to bring him to the character, I don't know. So we find Shyvana and we try to kill her. Like, think, where's she gonna go? She can't go this way, so stay on this side. So just walk up and then kill her. Didn't realise Blitzcrank was there, but I can still ignite Q her. And that will be enough because they have no heals. I'm pretty sure Miss Fortune's not smart enough to heal, or maybe she's used it in lane. I didn't actually think about that, but yeah, she dies. So I get blue buff that way. It all works out in the end.
Shut down.
But that's just a case of thinking. Instead of blindly following Shyvana, there's no point if she goes. She's gonna die. Go across and cut off his escape route. We're just here, and you get the kill. And then now Karthus is dicking around back of our jungle. Although he might die to Leslie. No, Leslie might die to him, he's not careful. And just walks back into our jungle for some really odd reason. So I thought maybe he'll be here to recall. He actually goes back round to find Janna, who is quite low health and could easily die. So Janna like jukes back into me, which is actually quite good. So now he's silenced, and he's going to get chained soon, so he cannot pursue Janna. Which is, in this case, is QE, so he's silenced. So he can't flash over and kill Jada. If he had done EQ, he could still flash over and kill her.
Rampage.
So I got another kill there. Sometimes you just have to risk it and go for the immediate silence, because if you don't go for the immediate silence, you run into a whole host of troubles, such as your teammates dying. Minor inconvenience, but quite frankly, you're trying to get them fed as much as you've fed yourself, and then dying is not the best way to go about it. Yeah, Olaf is pretty much destroying Poppy, because Poppy hates 2 damage. Trying to push the lane out, and we see here that Shyvana spent far too much time, although then Karthus used pressing R, and I estimate that there's simply not enough time for Shyvana to recall. If she was not in this bush, I would immediately distort it over to kill her, but she's here. So interrupt it, immediately with distort, and that's another kill, and back to lane we go. He preemptively switches on that thing in case I'm jumping to him, so I would take damage. Like, in a way, okay, if you really must, but he just wasted. It cost a lot of mana to use, and he just pretty much just wasted it. So CSing, 51 to 31. Not really much going on here, except that the importance of wards. He's off to do wraiths. Yeah, either we can then interrupt him, so he takes far too long, and then he misses out on CS and experience, but later on it'll actually cost him his life. Like, what's he gonna do here? We now see him again. It's like, bye Karthus! Bye Karthus! And I just simply tell Pulse here, please do not headbutt him.
Dominating.
Because if he had headbutted him this way, I would have missed my distort and looked really stupid. Sure, I could have flung chains, but then, I don't know, say there was another, like, highly fed jungler, you wouldn't have had chains to fend them off. So we're wondering whether we can kill Shyvana. I can't, because I don't have ultimate, I don't have blue buff or anything. And then we're just pushing out the lane so he can lose all this at his tower. So try push it out as hard and fast as I can. Then we nick their blue because we saw Shyvana over here. And now she's at mid, so we know we're safe, so I take it. If we didn't know what Shyvana was, it's better if your jungler takes it, because then he can always give you yours, but it's more important that they don't have theirs, as opposed to you getting it. Because, like, if they don't have blue buff, your mid laner doesn't have blue buff and you don't, then everything's fair. But if you have, well, with one of you have blue buff, you have a massive advantage. This was a rather dirt maneuver. I don't know why Leslie decided to tower dive, especially it's Poppy, who really you can't normally kill with a tower dive. Maybe he thought it was Olaf and therefore could, but more to the point, Karthus just pressed R and go la 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 la. But anyway, I find Shyvana, I can't kill her, so QE. And I don't know whether Poppy's in here or not. I'm pretty sure she isn't, but no, she's not. Why did I leave it so to distort in? Honestly, I don't know. I probably should have done a lot earlier, if I was ever going to. I honestly don't know what I was doing there. But we spy Shyvana, and so Leslie hunts it down, so, and then like knocks him towards me. Because although you're meant to get your team fed, Alistair being a support tank doesn't really need the kills, or it's not even that good on him. So Q, R, and W. Dead. Next! Karthus uses R, but Alistair here goes heal and lol, got that. So I have blue and red buff. I have now 69 CS to Karthus 43, and I have 7 kills to his 1. I am pretty much insufferable in lane. And I miss my chains! Because he's a janky ass bastard. Actually, I could have ignited him, that still would have killed him. Because I had red buff and ignite, but it's more of I don't know. That's why you need to land chains. If he had landed chains, he would surely be dead. But alas, it's not to be. I basically just jumped on him and took off. 1,100 health. But I flashed. I misjudged my Q range. Oh well. But more importantly, I guess, is that Karthus has no escape inside whatever he takes for summoners. Here I piss off Shyvana, just for lols. But no, it's better if he doesn't have flash and you don't have flash, because at least then you have distort. Whereas, if he has flash, there's always the risk that you can't fully engage on him, because there's the option for him to escape somehow. Here comes the hate train. Poppy wants to come kill me, and so does Shyvana. Remember, once you get... maybe you don't need kills, but get kills, and everyone will hunt your face down. So Poppy comes to try and kill me. So she flashes over and walks over this way, so I just return back. Shyvana's over here, so no place left to go except towards my own tower. But she misses. Ain't that a pile of fun? And now they're stuck here. Like, I'm completely scot-free, but alas, like, it's sort of in between two towers and within our half of the map. Everybody hates the bomb. Please abuse it. If you can. Don't die. That's the main thing. To be annoying as LeBlanc, kill things, but don't die. To be even more annoying as LeBlanc, kill things, don't die, and taunt them about it. I don't laugh enough, but I should do it more often. So, I buy Sork shoes a bit late, I buy Cage's Lucky Pick, because quite frankly, I am ahead as it is. I can just further my lead. I have enough AP to do my job, so I don't need a blasting wand. But Olaf is steadily getting whittled down. I want to get blue, so I go take it. Not quite sure what we do here. I spot Shyvana, and therefore we can't really engage over here because I can't burst Shyvana down. I'm wondering whether Karthus will turn up, and then I can jump and abuse my vision, because I'm pretty sure it hasn't warded anything. But, here. She suddenly stops! Sometimes janky crap happens, okay? You just have to deal with it. She's happily walking, then just stops here as I throw my chains. I can't be bothered, really. But Karthus has bought some lovely MR, but it won't do anything. I am just too fed. I was going to say too good, but more to the point that I know how to deal with MR, and that is not to be stupidly like, I'll just stand and burst you and wonder why I can't kill you. So I know he hasn't got flash, because it's around the same as mine. EQR, ignite, and because that blue buff, I know my Q's can come off cooldown, but I don't need it. I just have enough damage as it is. Because I had the ward, I saw he was doing raids, so I just immediately jumped on him and killed him. Like, take a raid, cost your life, I'll do that. But I don't think, actually, and the funny thing is, because of Requiem, he's actually worth money. And now they're busy trying to dive a cow, doesn't work out too well. And this is where map awareness gets you killed. If you just stayed around in mid, you would have lost out on a kill here. So I was like, they're getting tower dive at top, they can't stay there. So I turn up to cut off her escape route, throw chains first, and then see what happens. I throw QR, but I don't distort, because I intend to give this kill to Olaf, but unfortunately he uses his True Strike just to do damage, and therefore the proc killed her. If I didn't use R, like, I don't know if it was a safe kill or not. You just want to get it done as soon as possible, so you can just run back to lane. Get boots, dodge Qs. Proceed to be a bitch to Karthus. You want CS? Have a sigil, and another sigil. He wants a CS? Sigil to the face. But you have to be careful not taking too much minion aggro, because like 1 Q or 2 after he's dead, and Requiem will pretty much kill him because you're still squishy. You don't have that much magic resistance, but he tries to Q, I try to Q him back. But so he Qs, you Q as well, and eventually he'll run out of patience. Of patience? Just of health. Like, now he can't be bothered trying to Q, he's trying to Q you and retaliate. But he's like, you're silenced. And you're continually silenced. But I didn't really have the health. I thought that this would be enough to kill him. But it's not. He's 100 health, how much health short. I'm on 500 HP. Is he level 11? Yeah, he's level 11. So actually, if I was unlucky enough with a Q and he requiem me, I would be dead, which I really can't be bothered. Like, I'm 9 kills. I'm worth a freaking hell of a load of money that I don't want to give to him. Like, I've muted him enough as it is. He had to go back whatever the hell happened. So he was just not doing anything. I'm ahead of him CS, I'm ahead of him kills. It's like, I've done my job of train wrecking people. So now we wonder, can we go kill Poppy? It's like, no, we're too slow. Karthus is now worth more gold again because he got a kill. So, try and get a chain off, it doesn't work. I don't know, I didn't think Leslie would be this ballsy, just tower dived him. Like, okay, why not? Q off. Ignite, throw chains and run away. Don't even know why he stood there, but oh well. I didn't need chains to kill him. But Leslie pops out and pretty much immune to everything. Imagine what Alistair was like before he got his alt nerf, where it was just straight 75% reduction. Was it 75? Was it more than that? I don't remember. It was a lot. But I saw Shyvana bot. I can happily push the lane out, knowing I won't get ganked from any direction. And then, like, Olaf's low. He'll probably, like, get... Like, can we bait Poppy? Dies first. So, clean up crew.
Legendary.
I wanted to get, like, which you should have tried to give an assist to Leslie, but unfortunately she ran this way. And because she's like a Poppy, she can just run really, really, really quickly. And probably just, like, heroically charge, quotation marks, one of your minions, and therefore got even further away from you. I just had to kill her before she got away. But can we kill Shyvana? Not really. But it's like, can I go bot and get a kill or two? Like, Spidey senses are tingling. I wonder if Karthus will come down here, and he does! So... I interpose myself, right, between these two and where Misfortune is. So if they want to try and help her, they have to go through me. And, well, A, they decide not to. B, Janna takes my kill, but I guess it's okay, because it's still bot lane getting fed. Although it's a bit, like, past that. I have over half of our kills. This is actually not as one-sided as it looks. Sure, I can kill everybody, but if your team's not fed and only you are fed, it's a bit not great a situation. I get pulled into the tower because I'm retarded, and I throw chainsaw to deter Poppy from pursuing. Because if it landed, he'll be slow and won't be able to catch up, and then she gets snared, so definitely can't catch up. Meanwhile, Shyvana's just being a bitch at my tower. It's like, oh well, Leblanc syndrome. Well, secondary Leblanc syndrome. Primary Leblanc syndrome is must kill, if not kill, useless. I'm not quite sure what that was about. Maybe... I don't know.
Destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed.
Get blue bar. Basically, we saw the red buff was up, like, they should probably, someone would go collect it around now, so go around the side and see what happens. Like, oh, Misfortune's on it. Alistair goes up because his mobility boost will definitely catch up to her. And pulverized her and then knocked her into me so I could kill her. Like, oh well, 3 kills. That was pretty funny. Blitzcrank actually was on target with that grab, but Alistair headbutted Shyvana, so he got himself out of the way. I'm wondering whether I can get a bead on the squishies in this, because they don't know I'm here and they're busy focused on somewhere else. Like, Janna flashed over, which is the reason I moved, because if they flashed over, I don't want to stay here. Poppy, wall, bang, dead. I was like, no, nothing really happened. I didn't realise Olaf was here, or I would have gone in a lot sooner. But I'm basically trying to abuse my vision as much as I can. Poppy heroically charges Janna, Janna shows why Wind is superior. Like, she'll knock up every dash that I know of. Alistair, Leona, all of them, she'll just knock them up. Unfortunately, she picks that time to use ult, which is when I decided to go in. Like, oh my god, why? It might seem obvious when it's on what, I don't know what speed this is. But when it's normal, it's literally ult, split second later I went in. Or maybe I was around, I don't remember anymore. Or this is quite infuriating.
Legendary.
Oh god, I missed it. But
An
no,
enemy
I
has been slain.
WDFGQ'd out Karthus.
Your team has destroyed.
And I remember laughing. I tried to find Shyvana, but alas, she ran the other way. I also try and desperately get level 16, so my cooldown on my ult goes down, just goes way, way, way down. Karthus still has less CS than me and is way behind me. You need enough to do your job, and that is to suppress your lane opponent and hopefully suppress everybody else. It's like, oh, hi Karthus. Jump onto him, DFG, Q, R. I know that's enough. I don't need to throw chains because I know I had just killed him. I had just killed him. I know he hasn't bought anything like strange or special. I know I had enough damage as it was. So I did my job. I back off slightly. So wait for cooldown. So I continue repeating my spell cycles. I throw chains in case Poppy wants to chase after Janna. But as it was, she didn't. So as it is, nothing really special. Oh my god, this Poppy follows LB into the free kill exhausted vein. Well, no, she actually tried to follow Janna, which I guess is a stupid thing to do. Like, here's the thing. We know Poppy's over here, and I just said to Leslie, why is she not going to kill Vayne? Oh look, she goes to kill Vayne. Just game sense and map awareness will get you far. Like, Blitzcrank misses. That was actually rather stupid. Blitzcrank missed, she should have tumbled. I was like, I spy an opportunity to kill someone here, especially since we have backups. Like, he flashed. I know he can't do anything else to me because he's too far away to silence. And I'm gambling that Poppy just isn't fast enough in reactions. So, DFGQ, oh, dead. 100-0'd. Blitzcrank could use grab. She was just not in range to like knock me up, and he was out of range to silence me. The only thing left was Poppy, who has been quite derpy the whole game. So, dead.
An enemy has been slain.
Run, 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 run. It's like they report bot lane and report mid. But 6-7 Poppy obviously did the best because of her lack of assist and most kills. Wondering, can I kill someone? I realise Karthus is around, so I don't want to use my ultimate. I want to try and save it to kill this squishy guy. But nothing really happens. Besides Leslie just going all in. And again, throw chains. Vayne actually condemned Shyvana out of Alice's headbutt and my chains. Headbutt, pulverize even. Alright, DFGQ,
Legendary.
Abuse vision. They cannot see you. Like, look at this. This is completely black for them. So I approach from this angle and he can't see me. So just distort over the corner of the wall. DFG, QR, back out again. And we're just really confused as to why I decided to go in. Like, we have to get blue, and then I panicked, Leslie took it. Like, can we help Janna? It's like, we shouldn't we? Let's do this quickly. Too quick. So really we should have just taken blue. And then for some reason Poppy ults Alistair. It's like, first target, must hit him really quickly, even though he's like the tank. So Misfortune's over here. I know there's no real target. I saw Karthus somewhere else as well. So I know I can just destroy Shyvana. Why did they go back instead of trying to do Baron was because 2 were dead, or was just 1? Basically, the 2 people who did damage were over here, and so it was a safe Baron. And this is like Olaf.
Rampage.
2v1? No freaking problem. Lightning!
Double kill.
2v1, yeah. Mad Viking is mad. Again, trying to abuse vision, but nothing happens. So, just wait, nothing
Your
happens.
team has destroyed.
And Janet ults for some really strange reason. It's like she ults and then moves in position when ult would have been better. And then it's like, okay, MF wants to stay perfectly still. It's like, oh, fair enough. Distorted, DFG, Q. Oh, and I'm out again.
Legendary.
I only took a single tower shot, and that's her dead. Because AD carries, let's have a look at ours. They don't bother building MR until a lot later, and if they do build MR, yours should be able to like do more damage purely because of it. So, GG. And that is that. Have fun.
Victory.